When I traveled, it was a real challenge to get the perfect sound without lugging along a full rack of gear.
Oh, right.
Now, while portable mixers did exist, they were always geared for musicians and lacked important features like mix minus for Skype or a noise gate, which are really essential for podcasts.
Oh, essential. They're essential, Ben.
I'm going to say yes, this is essential.
We've never used them. We've never, ever used any of this shit. Maybe mix minus, but I mean like the gain bollocks, the whole like the compressor limiter gate. We would love to, but fuck it, can't be asked. Can't be bothered.
What even is mix minus?
Really, Ben? We're
No
going
idea.
We're going with that.
You can't sound that out.
Okay, mix minus. Very simply, is the sound that you're getting right now, i.e., you're getting all the music, all the videos, all the sounds, all the soundboard, everything back to you, a full mix of the show, except your voice going back to you.
Because if you did get that, you'd sound all wonky because you'd be trying to listen to yourself while talking at the same time.
You'll be having like an echo, like old school Skype. Right at the beginning, there was like this weird echo thing going on. Like you and yourself coming back occasionally from the listener, the person that you're talking to. There's like this echo chamber bullshit thing, weirdness going on. That's basically what mix minus prevents, in theory, is that not happening. So that's how you get everything minus you to be able to hear what's going on. That's what mix minus is. I know shit. Shut the fuck up. Look at. Do you see what happened there? Do you see what happened there, Jay? Professionally told him sound things.
So yeah, it's the whole mix minus yourself. Right, got it.
Yeah.
Concept clear. No worries.
Wink.
It sounds as if he's gone from the student has become like a bastard all of a sudden.
No, he's going to work it into the next one of his next calls.
Oh yes,
at work tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Have you ever heard of mix minus?
Oh my god,
Dude, bring that up at the next staff meeting and then see if they don't throw you out.
That was a bit Aussie even for you. Mix minus? Shrimp and a Barbie?
That's how you say things.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
See, he told you that.
Twat. Sorry, we've digressed here. Let's find out more about. He has so had work done. You can tell he's had to. What has happened to this man? Honestly, right?
I don't know. I never actually look at him. I've only ever heard his voice.
He's haunting my soul right now. Can you make it stop? Make it stop. Right. Okay. Here we go. Play.
My frustration at the lack of a simple one-box solution led me on a decade-long journey to design, test, and redesign a portable, all-in-one podcast recording studio. And I'm happy to say that I can now share the Podcaster Pro with all podcast creators.
All right. Right. So far, everything I've seen does not equate to 600 and something odd fucking dollars.
Why? What's in it? Just like a mixer?
It looks like a few switches soldered onto a board, maybe a Raspberry Pi, done.
It's a little bit more than that.
Okay, there's a little bit more than that, Ben. I don't want to don't take that as gospel. Please don't do that. I'm hearing there's a little bit more to it than that, but not much. It's little.
Think of it as a breakout box, a little tiny box that you take with you.
Mm.
You plug in. There's 2 XLR ports, 2 line ports, 2 line out ports, USB. I think it's USB 2.0.
Right.
And everything is done inside of the machine. You don't necessarily need the processing power or dedicate so much to your laptop or what have you, because the box is presumably doing all the work. Now,
presumably,
he's aiming this at podcasters, but I think there's a different market that could be served by this very well.
Okay, hold on. Let's find out more.
But to make the Podcaster Pro a reality, I really do need your help.
Oh dear.
We have all the design schematics, the 3D CAD models, and the software developed. But to get manufacturing started, we need to know there's enough demand to justify initial fixed costs. The team and I at Small Batch Audio have chosen Indiegogo as a way to allow the community to be first to get a production Podcaster Pro and allow us to start building in volume without needing to raise venture capital. Indiegogo.
Hold on. This has suddenly turned awkward. Technically, the Kickstarter fundraiser bullshit is venture capital, but you don't have to jizz off like certain percentages of the. There's no shares involved. In fact,
Just let it go.
but it's just fucking. This is technically.
I know. You like to get hung up on technicalities.
So if people want to give him their money, then I guess they're gonna do it.
Oh, they do weekly, and then bitch about it.
Yeah.
Twice weekly, in fact,
Yeah.
and then they bitch about it.
Yeah.
Yep. Where were we? Oh yeah.
Indiegogo allows us to know if you really want this essential gear.
No.
And if you do, it allows us to put in a volume order that's needed to offer it for the reduced price during this campaign.
His head looks way bigger than his body.
That's what you're taking away from this?
Yeah, so far this is what I've taken away. His head looks like an oversized bobblehead. You know when they've like the big head of like a football player or whatever, and then you've got the tiny like the body underneath, and then you wobble it, and he goes bobble bobble bobble. It's one of them. That's what he looks like. So either I don't know, he's lost shit tons of weight recently or something. This just doesn't look right. He just doesn't. Proportions are off. So far, sorry, have I missed something then, Jay?
Should I tweet him and tell him that?
Should I have taken something else?
He gets all pissy if you ever tweet him about stuff like that.
Okay,
You've done it before.
I know, but I mean, it does seem.
I think he's also tuned into the show once while you were shit talking him, and
Yes.
he got all pissed at that.
Yes, but the point is, though. No, seriously, though, the point is that I'm just trying to be a friend. Is that
Oh yeah, of course
Friend
you
of
are.
the show.
friend of the show?
Yeah.
So I'm yo.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back to Taiwan?
Anyway, so friend of the show. It just seemed like Let's move on.
So show us that you want the best all-in-one podcast recording studio by selecting a reward level to the right. I really hope you'll join me in providing the
For somebody who's professional at this, it seems clunky. There's
He's
something.
professional at audio, not video.
No. He was.
Remember when he was at MTV, all that stuff was done for him.
Yeah, but he was a
I don't
video
know who's doing the shooting on this.
DJ. It's still a professional kind of presenting style sort of thing. It just seems clunky. I don't know. It just doesn't. He doesn't seem to be on his game as he used to. It's something not quite right here. I can't put my finger on it. But I do like his leather jacket. There you go. Positive. Don't know about the shirt, but I like the leather jacket. Is that what we were going for? What's that? Is that?
Continue.
Might as well.
best sounding podcast for your audience, whether on the road or at home, and whether you have an audience of 1 million or 10.
Oi, you cunting bastard. Leave my 10
That was
alone.
directly at you.
Oh, he even smirked at it. It's like, you leave my tens of listeners out of this, you bastard. What a bastard he is. He knows
10. Where are you going to get the other 5 from?
I know. Don't make me shake my angry fucking fist at you, you bastard.
We got it going on both Safari and Internet Explorer.
Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, man.
I tell you what's fucking weird. I keep getting. No, I won't tell you that. No. But the mashedradio.com, the website shit, I haven't done anything to it. Mashed Radio seems to be going quite well at the moment. I'm getting lots.
Good.
Yes. The point
I
where.
haven't been on it in a little while, actually.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Thanks. But once again, as always, really supportive and helpful in every endeavour I do. Thank you so much.
Look, we told you were the Australian street team. We need you to get the word out.
But the good news is that we have got some people now joining as well. Things and stuff. Yes, we've got, it's getting there. We are getting there. So it should be quite good. Where were we? Oh yes, we were being slapped by Curry. I hate this fucking song. This is whatever this fucking
it's
is.
shit song.
It's just it's like for somebody who's been in media all his life.
Actually, that is, I think that's Jeff Smith doing the music.
Because it just doesn't. It just
Good Nashville boy.
This
I
cannot.
mean,
This cannot be Jeff
I don't know.
Smith.
I just don't like the style. I guess I'm sure the quality is very high.
Yeah, no. It's the sound. It's not the right music to the product. If you're trying to be hip and trendy and down with kids with like this new product, you're not going twiddly 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 ding ding ding. Oh yeah, we're now suddenly like in the middle of like Grassville, tumbleweed.
Do you want Curry? Do you want Curry to be jump cut and all this and that and really?
Oh man, can you imagine it?
Well, you would have thought somebody with decades at this point of professionalism going on, he knows how to fucking present something. He knows how to put something together. He's done it enough fucking times. You would have thought by now.
It's like he's the unwilling face of the company.
It does feel a little bit like that. It's something.
He's like, well, you know, he doesn't want to bring up MTV. He doesn't want to do that because that's where most people are going to know him from.
Mm-hmm.
Not from his visits with Alex Jones, not from his Mevio days, not from the Pod Show days, but from MTV.
Yep.
And that was so long ago that the people who know of him then actually have money to do this.
Yes. Yes.
And it's a conundrum with some celebrities. You can either own up to it, lean into it, or you could spend your days just downplaying everything.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel. I don't know. I just expect better from Curry. That's all. I just expect better. I'm sorry. Is that wrong? Is that wrong, Ben? I expect better.
If you're just going on the video presentation, I understand.
I don't know what we've got left.
I mean, you give him a lot of shit, so I don't know why you expect a lot from him.
What's it? What is this bit there? What the fuck is it? Oh my god! They've actually got fucking credits or something. Right, fucking scroll down. Scroll the fuck down. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. There's another video. This could be better. Huh? Here we go. This is the top notcher. I just expect better from him. He's better than this. Why we shit talk him is when he does something fucking wrong. How many years has it taken for everybody to fucking realise that?
That's true. Yeah.
That's the only time we bring it up. And Big Voice Jay knew this, the cheeky little cunt. I mean, he brought this to my attention. Notice that, Ben? I was ready to go. I was ready to eat my lasagna and my chips around Ariane/Sofs for them to suck up.
That was to punish you for the lasagna and chips.
Bastard.
Hi, I'm Adam Curry. You may know me from my years on MTV or
Excellent. Finally. Right.
many years on radio,
Yep.
and in more recent history as one of the inventors of podcasting.
See, this is way more better. Already chilled.
You can tell those videos were shot out of sequence.
Yes, you can tell. Not only is he more comfortable in this situation, he is, he is being himself. He is being him. I don't know who the fuck that was at the first one. This is better. Do you see my point now, Ben? Do you see my point? I've suddenly stumbled on it right now, and I didn't even know this next video would answer the problem that I have raised.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't even know. Once again, music's a bit dodgy. How do you... You've got to criticize a little criticism. Little, tiny. But then I don't know what you would play for this, though. You know what I mean? How do you make a podcast sound great is the question.
There's a number of ways to make your podcast sound really good. And if you listen to what the pros do, like NPR, who also, of course, create podcasts from their programming, they have a completely deadened room, very expensive to set up, and they have very high-quality microphones.
You see, the way to
Now
do
that right there, let me tell you about NPR. That is your tax dollars at work.
Yes.
Every outfit, every studio around the NPR footprint, which is nationwide and, of course, in Washington, D.C., in brand new, beautiful buildings. Every studio is outfitted and acoustically treated, naturally, and each one has delicious Neumann microphones.
Well, same with the BBC. They expect, you're paying money, so you're fucking going to get the best. That's understandable. Here, we use dynamic mics. And the reason why you use dynamic mics because the other one is shit. What's the other one called? Condenser. No, hold on. What's it? Is it dynamic?
Condenser mics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Condenser mics, they're really hot.
Very sensitive.
Very good. Look at me using audio terms there, Ben. I think I'll get a little bonus points there. Then. Hot. They pick up every fucking thing. Dynamic, they're not only do they pick up just a little bit compared to all of it, but they also you can 9 times out of 10 you've got more directional. You can point them away from like noise outside without having to spend shit tons of money on acoustic kind of pads and fucking foam everywhere and all that shit.
I mean, it's gotten so distinctive that there is known in the engineering circles as the NPR sound.
Yeah. But I think this is the reason why this works. Like a good podcast works. This is why the mic you've got right now, Ben, is a dynamic microphone. 50 quid dynamic microphone.
It's definitely not that hot as you say. Like if I raise the gain or something, then you could probably hear the crickets outside. You know
exactly, but we can't hear any of that without. But then you've also, in my opinion, and this is just my fucking opinion, you don't need the voice limiter gate in the setup, which is basically okay. This is the sound that we want to work in. Compress it. Or limit it so you don't have the high noise, the low noise, and then they basically gate it between that. There's a fucking machine that does it. Like, okay, don't
push back a bit.
But I just personally think push to talk is one of the best inventions.
Oh yeah,
ever.
All right. I tell you what, go and wank off a Taiwanese disabled.
Good Lord.
Fucking hell, go and find Andy. Help him out for a bit. You wanger. But I mean, like,
no,
Jack Wanger. I knew we would get there eventually.
But yeah, it's just for the voice, like if you do it right, if you set up like a dynamic microphone, that's all you fucking need. There is no need for all this fucking additional equipment. You don't need to make it so expensive. It's only the ones with the small cocks, Ben, it seems, make it overly expensive with the stupid amount of.
What you mean? So this 650 sort of thing. Device.
Mm-hmm.
Too expensive.
It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, for professionals, it's not that bad.
I guess if you're comparing that to setting up a whole studio, then yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, think of it this way. I've talked to audio engineers out in California and New York and all this and that, and they're and while things in the consumer space are moving towards USB, moving away from FireWire and all this and that, all these other connections, their biggest complaint when they work with voice talent is the fact that USB will degrade after a bit. You've got to restart the device. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or very few devices have the chops to have a proper quality USB 3. And that machine, the Universal Audio Apollo, that starts at $600.
But I'd prefer fucking. I need to rewire this fucking thing. I do know that, and I need to get around to it eventually. But it's just like it works and it's fine. And there's an audio limit on the actual stream. I have put on an audio limit gate bullshit thing digitally in the stream, so you do get a little bit of a beast bump. In theory, there are also, if we go too loud, then it doesn't fuck up people's hearing allegedly. So there is a little bit on the system, but you don't need. You can podcast for like fucking nothing. You got $50 fucking microphone or £50 microphone.
You could do that. I mean, just right off your phone if you're out traveling, you're out doing soundscapes and things like that. And there were some great podcasts that did that back in the day.
Richard Verbs of Verbs.com.
Yes, Mr. Verbs.
Mr. Verbs.
But I'm saying the traveling VO community will gravitate towards this. If that room acoustic thing that he's trademarked it works as well as he says it does, that is a game changer. You could say goodbye to the pillow fort or the acoustic box that people like to do, or this ridiculous $200 Chaotica eyeball. Have you seen this thing? Oh my
God, no! Don't even move on. The point is that people go over the top with shit like this. They hear from people like Curry constantly over the years. You need so much equipment; it's ridiculous. That's the thing. You're supposed to have.
Truth is, you can make a decent sound for not very much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, although I mean, he does quite a lot of stuff with his like jingles and all that malarkey, but
Well, now keep in mind, if you've already bought the mixer and things, you're not going to plunk down $600 for this.
No.
If you're on the sidelines and you're thinking, I want to do something like that, but I don't know where to begin, this is your on-ramp.
I can't get over the fact this is a discounted price. How much is this fucking... This is ridiculous. How much?
So the discounted one says it's $497. It's the early bird special.
The lowest price on the... Hold on, where have you got that? You got
the third benefit.
You got 647, which is the featured one with the signature bullshit.
That's the signature, yeah. Then you got 533, then 497.
You got 497, the lowest price. It says here.
Yeah.
Then you've got 547.
The rest of them.
555.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound like a made-up number, randomly pulled out someone's ass. 597. An early bird.
Some of these 97s.
I don't know. Early bird
it's
mic
more of a
combo.
Psychological thing. It's an old school pricing thing.
597.
I thought it was always 99.
There's 297s. There's two early bird mic combo, a microphone picked by Adam, or you get a early bird headphones combo, headphones picked by Adam. Includes headphones. Yeah, what headphones? It doesn't say what fucking headphones.
It will be Curry's choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Oh, now I'm getting on to the 647. Yeah. All the other people who have got into it. Anyway, let's finish off this like 30 seconds video that he's got here, which is much better than the introduction fucking video.
What we've done is we've taken cutting edge digital signal processing technology and used that to be able to recreate that type of sound through noise gating and compression and limiting and some EQ. Really, when you put the two next to each other, it's almost exactly the same.
Almost exactly the same.
What he's managed to do is set up two separate streams, a mix minus stream and the full bidirectional stream via USB. And it shows up as multiple devices inside of your computer.
Right.
Which is good for Skype. And basically, all of your audio has a discrete path to each other.
Because that's what you remember the M Audio 1010 card does that.
Yeah.
So, and that's what 15 years old? I'm not quite getting.
Well, the concept is not new.
Right.
The implementation of it. And there's many ways to create a mix minus. Most times people do it in hardware. Fiddling with the aux and the resends and returns and all that on your mixer. He is saying you don't need any of that. Just give Skype its own sound card, and that eliminates the Skype hole that people try to get into.
Create this dedicated sound out, which is automatically pre-configured to be mix minus, as long as you put your microphone in the correct jack on the input.
Dirty bird, dirty. Okay, right, hold on.
And we're back to Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange that, Ben. So
Now, I don't know whether this is going to be made here in the States or it's going to be shipped off to a factory somewhere. I know Curry is doing soldering. Some of the small batch audio engineers are working on it. There have been a video of the full video test of the full-on motherboard and controls. It cycles through it. Curry's also put up a SoundCloud of how things work with the small batch audio device and without the processing things.
Right,
and it sounds pretty good.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Maybe this will answer my question.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to the very first Podcaster Pro audio update. This is the Memorial Day weekend, but trust me, the team here at Small Batch Audio is working overtime.
That sounds shit. Don't you think that sounds shit?
Sounds a bit modulated.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's
a little bit.
Go forward.
All right.
We got Charlie and Brad and Eric all working together to put the first prototypes together.
I don't know if it's just the way he uses the mic or whatnot these days, but that just doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, he always turns up the bass on his voice, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's his own technical thing. But yeah, at the same time, it's just, I don't know.
He does have a bass enhancer on his universal audio thing, which you could see if you watch that in a video, the sausage being made. It's on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I can actually shoot some video and show you how this works hands-on. Until then, I do have the actual insides of the box working. That's what you're hearing right now. These are the very same settings that you'll receive, everyone receives, with the Podcaster Pro, which of...
I don't know. The same settings at, what is it, 100 hertz and 40.
Keep in mind, those are
his settings. That's what I'm saying. His settings. For his voice that he's been training since he was 15. You know what I mean?
You may need a completely flat thing, but you will need the gate thing. You can turn all that off and still use the gate.
Of course, are completely configurable. And I wanted to give you a little idea of what the sound, what Podcaster Pro really does to your sound. And it kind of came following an email that I received from a potential backer to the project. And she asked the question, does this product work for producing audiobooks? And here's her email.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is the voice talent angle of this.
Mm-hmm.
Audiobooks have to be done to a specific quality, specific thing. Mm-hmm. And it has to be a dead quiet room.
Yeah. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that at all. I'm just...
But your environment may not be as conducive as you would like it to be, or you don't have time to rent a studio and go there and do this, because audiobooks, I don't know if you know this, but they take a long time to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw a bit of a comment
listen to the rest of this.
On there's a website like Podcast News talking about it. Someone says, "Oh yeah, so you get a similar device which gives you put in two inputs, get back mix minus and an output. They're called a Scarlett 2i2 for like $100."
What, with all the processing and shit?
No, it doesn't have quite as much stuff. It's got two inputs and I think two outputs.
Like I said, the idea of this is not new. This is his implementation of that, and Focusrite, M Audio, like you said, Emu for a time, the Creative Sound, the Creative Labs people. Everybody's got a breakout box.
Yeah,
that will do this.
Yeah, it looks like his is a bit sort of more featured, especially if it's got this like quiet room feature that they're talking about.
It's a more high end, because at this point you are going to need quality preamps. You're going to need quality DA and ADC converters to really get things in the digital domain like you like it.
Hold on. You've got 6 input channels. The 2 mics internally, right? Yep. Let's think about this. You've got 2 mics from the studio, as it were. You've got 1 coming in from the Skype, right? and then you've got one coming in from your computer soundboard, right? So that's your kind of jingles bullshit, right? Output, you've got your mix miners going back to Skype. You've got a USB, and you've got one stereo analog out. But it says it's got 4 outputs. It's missing one. Where the fuck is the fourth one? This is 4 output channels, 1 Skype mix minus, 1 main via USB, 1 main via analog out. Where's the other one? I don't get what it just seems.
I thought they were all stereo outs.
And they are all stereos, but there's 4 output channels. 1 stereo mix minus.
Let's scroll down a little bit.
And then,
see if it's down there a bit further.
Yeah, but then it goes into other things. 2 headphones. 2 headphones out, yeah. 4 independent noise gates for your 4 inputs. Well, you've got 6 inputs. Hold on, you've got 6 input channels. 2. Hold on, this is all over the place. What? That don't sound right.
Yeah, there's only 4 in the top one in the inputs.
You've got 6. It says 6 input channels, right? 2 XLR mic inputs. Oh, hold on. So I
think those are being counted as line inputs as well because they're combo jacks.
Right. But then you've still got the 4 outputs, but you've then technically, if you're counting the stereos as individual left and right, yeah, or like line in jacks, like you're saying. So it's either you've got 4 or 6 inputs, depending on how you're using it, right? For him to get the 6 inputs. How the fuck are you getting 4 outputs if they're all 3 are stereo? And I'm assuming you could only use 2 at a time, maybe, or.
Well, obviously, you'd have the stereo stream back to your recording device.
Yeah.
You've got 2 analog outs for an external recorder box, like a Tascam, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
The Skype.
Yeah, but you also don't need Skype to be in
mono. It has to be mono. That's the only thing Skype operates in.
Exactly, and that's left channel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Shut it down! Shut it down!
But let's hear how wonderful it is.
Or you could use a good voice over IP application.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
there's no such thing.
Notice, dear listener, he's fondling with himself again.
Well, no, Skype is just the way it's. I think they're just using Skype as
an example.
Skype. Yeah. You can throw any Discord, Mumble, TeamSpeak, whatever. It's in there.
Notice, however, Ben is still, basically rubbing his tits or his nips or his winky, but he won't go anywhere near Andy. Where's Andy?
Jack out.
Where's Andy's desperate for a little bit of loving and he can't be bothered. Selfish, Ben. Selfish.
Email. To create the audio version of my book, I paid a fortune to rent a sound studio. When I later tried to fix some parts at home, I could only eliminate the echo by heaping blankets onto my bed and crawling under them with my computer.
That is the hallmark of any voiceover talent, traveling or otherwise. Lots and lots of blankets.
Okay, let's moving on to here's the Procast or the Podcaster Pro timeline. That sounds like a name that's already been taken. You know what I mean? Even though it says Podcaster Pro. What, doesn't Rode, the white version of this microphone, that's a podcaster, isn't it?
I thought they were called Procasters.
Oh, maybe maybe. No, it's Podcaster and Procaster, isn't it? The black one, what I've got, that's your Procaster. The other one's a podcaster, isn't it?
And every time I'm looking through like search links, and every time you see Podcaster Pro mentioned, it goes back to something with Adam Curry.
Oh, okay.
Small batch audio or anything like that.
Oh, fair enough.
You get a few Padcasters, and you get other different things. But Podcaster Pro, whenever it actually comes up, seems to point back to him.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you very much, Google Corner there. Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
No, I was on DuckDuckGo.
He's good, isn't he? He's good.
DuckDuckGo, Lee. Yeah.
He's cunty, but he's good. So he's a bit of a sandy butthole, but he's good.
Don't like sand.
What, up your butthole or generally?
Hang on.
Just in general.
In general.
It's just so sandy.
Is it so sad?
Yeah.
So the whole of the Middle East, you're now hating. Genius,
Oh
man.
yeah. Yeah.
Hang on. Point of order. The white Rode microphone is the podcaster, but the black Rode microphone is the procaster.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. All right. Cool beans. Thank you very much. Hey, here's the timeline very quickly on the video front here. Let's push play. Let's see if there's actually a video. It's loading. Oh, that fucking music. Sorry, people. I'm just... Oh my God, is it got no voiceover?
Go to the Jeff Smith. There's Geoff, Geoff,
Yeah.
Smith.com, and tell him you don't like his music. He'll appreciate that.
No. They've done what the worst thing. Okay, think about what they're trying to sell here. Okay, it's a device to allow it production easier, right? Primarily voice, capturing voice into something to do something. Be it audiobook, podcast, whatever the fuck it is, capture voice thing. What have they done for their timeline? Oh yeah, we'll just have an animation with music over it, with no fucking voiceover whatsoever. Good job, lads. Good. Oh my God! It just seems like it does seem to be a bit.
Oh man! So I finally looked on Twitter and saw that I saw this beard brush that Marty has sent to me. Well, I sent a link to anyway.
Is a beard brush? Was there? Did you get a beard brush?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't get it. I just see an Amazon link here.
Is there a nice? Is that Amazon link sponsored by Deli Boxes by any chance? Is it?
I don't think so. No.
Cunt. And you really go off some people. You know what I mean? It's just really like Marty of all people with a shiny badge. Couldn't even be bothered to send an affiliated link.
Threw him under the bus a bit there, I guess.
Couldn't even be bothered. Helps you out, but couldn't even bother to go that extra mile. Genius.
Thanks, Marty.
Thanks, Marty. Hold on, what the fuck is podcast movement? Oh, it's not. Oh,
everything's got to have a movement associated with it.
It's a pretty big deal, Bob.
Hold on, here. You get a super discounted ticket to Podcast Movement 2017.
Okay. It doesn't sound like something where I really want to go that much.
Nah, hold on. There's another video.
Hi, I'm Adam Curry. You may know me from my years on MTV or many years on radio.
Yes.
And in more recent history as one of the inventors of podcasting.
Oh, I see. It's another one of these fucking things. Why did you decide to make the Podcaster Pro? There's a theme to this. This seems to be
as much as I'd love to explore it. I actually really need to go and get some sleep.
Well, so do I, actually.
Yes, I've got to wake up in about 6 hours.
Ooh.
We'll know what you're doing next week.
Oh, all right, matey. Well, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Yeah.
I need to go as well, actually. I've just realised what the time is. Jay, it's your fault, you bastard.
I'm cutting this short.
I wanted the computer.
Jeez.
I had the one with my finger on the button.
Uh-huh. You got a finger on something, all right, you dirty slag.
You could have started the ending music anytime you wanted, but no.
It's all your fault, Lee.
How is it my fault?
I don't control your mouth.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it nice to actually get a word in edgeways, Ben, without Tory constantly round there?
Oh, man.
Has he sobered up, or is he still enjoying the festivities? Do we know?
A bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Fucking don't know, mate.
There you go.
Yeah. So, notice that even I was out at festivities yesterday and I got back sober today.
I was festive Friday night.
Is this an innuendo for something?
No, we just had to saddle up to drink.
Oh, sorry, you saddled up somebody to drink. What?
No, I just had a lot to drink.
Oh, okay. See,
Yes.
my story still sounded better.
You
but
are
okay.
now our horse. Get me some water.
Bruce.
Bryce was there. Yes.
Oh, good. Don't milk the horse. So, thank you very much, Big Voice
Not
Jay.
a good idea.
Don't call him Andy. Thanks, Ben. Have a
Go
good one.
hockey.
Have a great weekend. Keep safe. Be well. Goodbye.
On air, online, on demand, on the move. DirtyBoxers.net.
Go enjoy your lasagna and fries.
I am going to. Chips.
Y'all be good.
I'm
See y'all
going to
later.
get some chips. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Jay.
No worries. Yeah, good show.
Good
I'll see-
show. Good show.
Good show.
Good show, man.
What?
Yeah, what, Pinky?
Pinky.
And
Yeah.
cricket. And I'll hopefully see you next week.
Yeah, should be around.
Cool beans. I look forward to it.
All right. Yeah, I'll see you then, mate.
Take care, bub. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's it, everybody. Take care. Have a great week. Whatever you get up to, keep safe, be well. Speak to you soon. Goodbye.